We're not going to see Luis Diaz. It's been confirmed by you guys. I think you had to confirm it in a restaurant just down the road, didn't you? All of you guys on the laptop. But I mean, we knew it was happening, but it is now rubber stamped. What do you think of the fee? First of all, do you get a decent fee for someone of his, abilities, status, and contract situation?
Yeah. I think the fee is really good for Liverpool. Really, 28 years old. I think this would have been probably his last contract. I don't think they wanted to renew it. A good player, but not a player who is irreplaceable. So to get that sort of money is only a good thing, and I think it frees up the funds for them to dip the toes back into the market.
Well, let's dip our toes. Let's plunge in. There's actually a Nissan water park just under there, so we can more than dip our toes if you want, Lewis. Cool down, but I mean, just PayPal it straight to Newcastle. Is that the plan?
Well, we'll have to see what happens in the next 24 hours.
I've got to remember this water park chat, haven't you? You're like, what on earth is he on about? But
can we go there instead of the game?
And that's it'd be cool, certainly. I mean, are you expecting a bid at some point?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, in the next. Well, I wouldn't like to put a time frame on it, but yeah.
I mean, who knows what day it is?
I think they'll bid. I think they'll definitely bid. I wouldn't want to talk in any certainty about whether they'll get him, because the whole thing really rests with Newcastle, whether they want to sell him, whether they want to budge. I think you can talk for hours about whether they should or not, but it's up to the hierarchy at Newcastle. So let's wait and see what the next week brings.
Have you sensed a bit of a softening with Newcastle? It's really interesting, isn't it? Because these pre-season tours are going on. We're here, they've been in Singapore, and in sort of different places. And then there's obviously what's going on back in Newcastle and Liverpool. It's hard to catch up with sort of who's where, but the talk out of Newcastle's camp from the journalists who were close, and from Eddie Howe himself, just senses a little bit of a softening in their stance.
I think so. I think they're sort of resigned to the fact that they probably will have to sell him. Obviously, that doesn't mean they're going to significantly budge on the price tag, but I think there is an understanding at Newcastle that, listen, this is a top player and he wants to play at a very elite club. Obviously, Newcastle, big club, good club, but he wants to play at the very top level, and Liverpool is where he wants to be.
It's just so exciting, though, isn't it? Like, Liverpool this summer, the fact that we do seem the destination for so many of these top players is absolutely fantastic, and it's testament to the manager who's come in and apparently was meant to have a tough gig, but actually came in, sort of won the league straight away. Obviously to the quality of the players that we've got at the moment, but to everyone involved on the footballing side, deserves a lot of credit, because they're not just going out and getting these players, but they're very easily a team's persuading them to come to Liverpool.
Yeah, Richard Hughes deserves a lot of the credit for that as well, especially when you think this time last year we were probably on these shows saying, what was he doing? He hadn't signed anyone, sort of thing. But the main thing is they've won the league, and now they can sell that pitch to potential players across the world and say, this is the place to be. Look at our manager, he will improve you. You can compete for the Premier League, compete for the Champions League. And I think really Liverpool has become the place to be. And they're starting to have the pulling power of Real Madrid. They're bullying teams into selling their best players, and that's only a good thing, really.
I hope you're enjoying this free show at the moment. Loads of excellent, exciting stuff on the Anfield app. If you want to be part of the whole thing, you can download the Anfield app and go from there. Or you can subscribe via the YouTube membership as well for video-only content and other bits and pieces. We love doing these shows. We love that you watch them. So come, be part of the journey with us.